Good evening everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Jaiib CIB English Medium. I hope you all are doing well. So first of all, happy Dashera to all of you, and today this is a session regarding your PPB. So from a very past days, we are continuously talking about IEIFS because we know our first paper is Indian Economy, Indian Financial System. But apart from that, the second paper is PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking, and there is no gap between PPB as well as your AFM. So we have to cover this chapter in a very specific manner, in a very important manner that will be helping us out to get the better score. Because the PPB is a kind of subject which you are known to, because when you talk about the banking, in the whatever you functions performing in the banking, like practical banking services you are providing to the people, they all are covered under your PPB subject. So it is easy for you comparatively because you are aware about the terminologies. But when it comes to your PPB, it becomes difficult because a lot of case study questions will be seen. Apart from that, if we talk about the questions will be asked in a very tricky language, that's why it becomes a very tricky subject for us. So you will know the terminologies, but somehow the questions language and the pattern of asking the question will be difficult. That will make you confused among the options, so this not happen with us. That's why we have to have a proper strategy to cover your principles and practices of banking subject. So first of all, the paper of your PPB is on 26th of October, right? When we have this paper, we have this paper on 26th of October. And when we talk about the PPB module A, it talks about your general banking operation, which it start with the unit number 1. Like obviously the PPB module A starts with the unit number 1 and it ends with the unit number 21 of yours. Okay, how many units are there? 1 to 21 units are there. And if we talk about the module B, the module B have from the 22 to 41. Module B have unit number 22 to 41. Module C talks about your unit number 43 to, sorry, not the 43 but the 42 to your 50. Okay, 42 to 50 units are there. And the last module, and a very small module, very easy module, we have only your 5 units from 51 to 55. Okay, the units we have 51 to 55 in module D. So now you can understand we have 55 units in this subject, and that's a very huge syllabus. Another having a 55 units with a very huge concept and a very depth concept of your each and every norms of the banking sector, it makes this subject very huge and very depth. Okay, and when we are performing practical banking, we are known to the terminologies but not that much in depth which have been given here, because we only learn what kind of cases comes in our branches or in our banking career. The cases we have seen in our banking career that we are aware about, and we know in that scene, in that particular case, what have to be done. But this subject tells you about everything. Whatever happened in the banking sector, you will be able to get the answer from this particular subject, from this particular syllabus, that what should be done in this condition. Like every norm, every regulation of RBI, FATF and every regulatory body have been given here. Okay, so these are the 4 modules we have, and you can see things which are important to remember in this subject is there are 4 modules, A, B and C, A, B, C and D. Questions will be 100, then you will find here 100 marks. No negative marking is there, and pattern of question. First of all, if we talk about all these are the things which is related to PPB subject. Now the pattern of question you will find here related to your one-liner questions will be there, very less one-liner questions will be there. Apart from that, you will find filling the blanks questions, filling the blanks questions will be there. Your match the following questions will be there. Okay, apart from that, this match the following, we have a statement based question which are very lengthy and confusing, statement based questions. Then we have case study questions, very important, and a lot of questions will be seen from the case study, and they make actually a difficult kind of case study, not in the case of the case they are giving to us, but the language, they make it a little tough, and the case study questions are very important here. Apart from that, you will get all these kind of questions plus numerical questions, and we will get what numerical questions will also be. So numerical in PPB is very easy. When we talk about numerical in PPB, it's easy, not easy like a Indian economy, Indian financial system, but comparative to your other subject, it is easy, and very less topics are there on which we have to study the numericals in PPB. And all these questions will be asked in a pattern that answer the most appropriate option. Answer the most appropriate option, and that make this paper more tough, or any paper more tough, because when such kind of questions will be given, like answer the most appropriate option, in such kind of questions one or two options will definitely be correct. You feel like it is correct, but you have to find out of those correct two statements or two options which one is most appropriate. So that create a huge confusion, and when we are answering the question, we feel like yes, we have answered all the questions correct, but when the result comes, we find out that we got a very less marks, and this happened because of the most appropriate option they are asking for. Okay, now apart from that, if we talk about, you will find a 0.5 mark questions, and a 1 mark question and 2 mark questions will be there. If we talk about the 0.5 mark questions, we will get 50 questions of such marks. In 1 mark we will get 25 questions of such marks. In 2 marks we will get 25 questions of such marks, and this gives you your 100 marks. That gives you what? It gives you the 100 marks here. So this is the distribution of the marks we are having in case of your PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking, and in all the subjects. In all the subjects you will find that 50 questions will be of 0.5 marks, 1 mark question will be 25, 2 mark question will be 25. Okay, now if we talk about the further thing, that is these are the modules. The module A, you can see it's very lengthy. The module A and B is very lengthy. You can see 21 units, and the module B also have the same number of units. This is your module B. Okay, so module A plus B covers your 60 to 65% of syllabus as well as weightage in the paper. It means you cannot escape module A and module B. Around 60 to 65 or sometimes 70% questions or 70% marks depends on the A and B module. It means you have to cover all of them. Self-help group, government schemes, apart from that your agriculture finance, your bank guarantee, different modes of charging security. These are the certain topics from where definitely we have seen the question have been asked. So these are the particular A and B module are very important. 60 to 65 marks are there. So do make sure you do not skip any module of any topic of module A and B. Cover all the topics. Now module C is a banking technology. It's a little tough because it talk about the technological terms. So it's a little tough and very lengthy as well. Around 20 to 25 marks question you will find from this chapter also. It's an average we are giving here. 20 to 25 mark question can be seen. Okay, so again this is very important. Again this is important. Then the fourth module we have a 15 to like 20 mark question will be there, or hardly 15 mark question can be seen. So this is ethics in banking and financial institution. It have only 5 units. When you going to cover the module D in a certain 4 to 5 hours, you can cover the whole module, and it's not very lengthy, it's not very tough, it's very easy module. So within 4 to 5 hours you can complete the whole module D. Okay, so what we have to focus, the more focus should be plus A plus B combined, they have to be covered wholly, then the C, and then the D. Now when it comes to, can we do such kind of thing like we will cover only module A and B and left the C and D? No, we can't. Because till now in each paper we have seen IIBF have bifurcated the questions in a very good number of from each and every unit. And we have seen from each and every unit there are questions. So we cannot leave any unit, we cannot left any module as well, because IIBF has very in a very good manner divided the questions, divided the marks among all the units, among all the modules. It means everything have to be covered. No such kind of options are. Now what is the strategy? A strategy says, first of all, you have to go through the conceptual study. Okay, that I know till now you have done, or it is going on. Second, then you have to go through the revision batch, because the revision batch will help you in revision obviously, plus practice, plus let you know the approach which you have to use while attempting any question, like what approach should be applied to particular number of questions to get the answer. Then revision practice approach, apart from that, it also gives you the kind of self-evaluation that helps you to know the level of preparation, level of preparation, which will help you to you have a time, like when you have given the revision batch, you have joined the revision batch, you got to know like that from the module B, self-help group unit is very weak. You can go and revise it, because right now we have a time. So it helps you in the level of preparation and tells you what level of preparation you have already done and what rest have to be done. Okay, next. Apart from that, all the mini marathons have to be joined. All the mini marathons have to be joined. Do not worry about it. I have taken, I guess, only one mini marathon till now, but Soumya ma'am is taking sorry, all the mini marathon. I will be taking mini marathon from 21st. From 21st to 24th, we will be having a per day your one mini marathon. So you have to cover that. Okay. Then we will have a previous year question that you have to cover. Then we will have a numerical session that you have to cover. Okay, all these have to be covered. Then you have to go with the Maha revision. You have to go through the Maha marathon. Okay, and the Chalisa session. All these will be helping you out in getting what? All these will be helping you out in getting the proper practice, revision, to know how to approach the question and to use the elimination method that will give you 100% right answer. Like the chances of providing the answer becomes much better, positive, because in the elimination method it helps us to find out the right answer of the question. So all of these have to be joined by you. These are available, all of these are available in the Mahapack. In Mahapack, all of these are available. If you are already a member of Mahapack, then you do not have to do anything. Just keep attending these sessions. If you are not a Mahapack member, then you can go for the 3 months validity of a Mahapack, which will cover your all the 4 subjects and all of these for each and every subject of yours. Okay, so this have to be followed, and the sequence should be A plus B, then C, and then D. These should be the sequence of our preparation. Okay, now if we talk about here, in case of your preparation, if you want to enroll in any batches or in any particular Mahapack, then first of all, download the Array 24/7 application. After downloading the application, you have to go to the home page of a product, and that's the home page. Okay, this is the home page of your application. Here you will find all the batches of Jaiib, CIB. Then go to the Jaiib October. You can find here that the revision batch is already launched. IEFS classes already started. PPB will start from 21st. And then we have a Mahapack as well. You can enroll in the revision batch as well as you can go for the Mahapack. If you go for the 3 months Mahapack, you will get here 77% discount. But if you use the code Y496, it will give you the 79% discount here, and 1% discount will be available on purchase from the application. So you can see around 3,400 something you have to pay. 3 months validity is there. All the 4 subjects will be covered. All the 4 subjects, revision batch, your mini marathon, Maha marathon, everything which I have told you that these have to be joined, everything will be available. All of those will be available in your Mahapack. So this is how you can enroll. If you do not want to enroll in the Mahapack, you want to go for the crash course, then you can, sorry, not the crash course. Right now you have to, if you want to go for an individual batch, then go for the Powerpack revision. So this is the Powerpack revision batch. Live classes, test series, ebook will be available. When you scroll down, you will find the study plan as well. These are the 4 subject study plan given. You can check. After checking all the details, just click on the buy now option and enter a code here Y46 and so once you apply here, you will find again 79% discount, but 1% additional discount will be there if you purchase from application. So this is a Powerpack revision batch in which only revision content will be there, but not the other things will be there. And this price will be like around 1800 or something. In there, in 3400, you are getting all the 4 subjects and everything. So choice is yours. Decide by yourself which will be the better. And if I suggest, I will say go for the Mahapack. That will be helping you to prepare. And do not worry about it. All the sessions that I have told you, these sessions will be helping you out to clear your paper. Okay, so do make sure you focus on your IE IFS paper as well as PPB. Do not left the PPB subject, because PPB is also important paper and it can help us in getting what? It can help us in getting the better marks. So it can help us in your overall scoring. Okay, so that's why it's important that you keep joining the YT sessions, the revision batches, the paid classes of your PPP subject. And that's all for today. And tomorrow we will be meeting for the other session. And if you haven't seen the batches till now, then do check the batches, and also do subscribe the channel Jaiib CIB English Medium, because this is the channel where you find mini marathon, maha marathon, maha revision, chalisa, all the important session of yours. It will be available on the Jaiib CIB English Medium channel. So do enroll by using the code Y496, and do subscribe the channel Jaiib CIB English Medium and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification begins. Apart from that, do make sure that you keep doing preparation with the positive thought that yes, it can be doable and I will be clearing this paper. Do not let any negative thought come to your mind, because it will be impacting your performance in the paper. So have a positive impact, have a positive thought, and keep preparing for your paper. Definitely we will be clearing it. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's end the session here. Thank you all for joining the session, and if you want to ask any particular query of yours, and if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. We'll check your comment and answer them. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you all, and see you in the next class.